Let's get to consumer headlines before our 6 o'clock hour now. Walmart is recalling roughly 850,000 water bottles after a problem with the lid caused 2 people to suffer permanent vision loss and another to sustain some major injuries. A notice posted by the Consumer Product Safety Commission says that the lid on the Ozark Trail stainless steel bottles can forcefully eject when users try to open it, posing serious impact and laceration hazards. Consumers can get a full refund by bringing the product to their nearest Walmart.
Mondelez recalling more than a dozen of its Ritz Cracker and Ritz Bits products over a concern that an ingredient may be tainted with salmonella. The company says it hasn't received any complaints of illness just yet, but one of its suppliers recalled, quote, whey powder due to the potential presence of salmonella. Symptoms of salmonella include fever, nausea, and gastrointestinal problems, which can be serious in children and others with weakened immune systems. I'm surprised that there's whey powder in crackers, given that there's very little protein in crackers historically.
Now to the canned tuna recall. Cans of tuna sold at Trader Joe's, Walmart, and other supermarkets have been recalled because of botulism risk. The tuna was sold under the Genova, Van Camp's, H-E-B, and Trader Joe's brand names. No illnesses, thank goodness, have been reported because of the recall. But if you have any of these cans, it is highly recommended you throw them away or return them for a refund.
Now to a consumer alert. The FDA is recalling some cucumbers. This in the middle of a multi-state salmonella outbreak that has sickened more than 20 people. The cucumbers were grown by Bedner growers and were distributed to restaurants, wholesalers, and grocery stores. The FDA is still working to determine where exactly they were sold. The agency says at least 26 people had been sickened by the outbreak in 15 states, including here in Pennsylvania.
The FDA is elevating a recall of tomatoes to a Class 1. That's its highest warning level. And the classification means there is a risk of serious adverse health consequences or death. Williams Farms Repack first announced the recall of tomatoes because of salmonella contamination back on May 2nd. The produce was distributed in late April in Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. No illnesses had been reported when the recall was announced.
Costco recalling several products that could put customers at risk. They include 2 air conditioners, the Danby 8K U-shaped window AC, and the Medea U-shaped window AC. Costco says they may not drain water quickly enough, which could lead to mold. The company also recalled 2 power bank models because of an issue with lithium-ion batteries.
Dangerous products that you might have in your home this morning.
Yeah, this week's recall roundup includes several warnings for babies and small children. So we'll start with a voluntary baby food recall from Publix. The company recalling 4-ounce packages of Greenwise pear, kiwi, and spinach and pea baby food because they could contain elevated levels of lead. The best buy date on this baby food is November 1st, 2025. You can take it back to Publix for a refund.
Also, the FDA has an alert for a multi-state outbreak of salmonella that's now linked to cucumbers grown by Bedner growers out of Florida. Now, a number of the retailers, including Walmart, have recalled some food items as a result of this. So 26 people in 15 states got sick so far. Those cucumbers were distributed from late April to May 19th.
Macys is recalling about 16,000 sets of Holiday Lane infant-footed pajamas. They say the elastic on the ankles can become too tight and actually restrict blood circulation. The pajamas were sold in stores and online from March of 2024 through this January. Macys is offering a full refund.
And as MD, infant swings, take a look at the photo, see if you have that. These are unsafe, they say, because they were marketed for sleep, but they have an incline of greater than 10 degrees. Now, they were sold on Amazon from September through February. You should reach out to that company and they'll get you a refund.